Hey, family. I'm going to get on here, explain this, and I'm going to get right back off because your brother came down with something past couple of days and not feeling my best. Um, Migraine, with a slight one now, it's gone away. It was bad yesterday and the day before, and I went to work 2 days. Yeah, I wasn't very smart. I should have stayed home, but I went to work. And of course, my nose was stuffed, and I went to work, and so I took some for it, and it was runny. So things are getting better. The headache's almost gone. I just gotta get bed rest, and I need to lay my butt down and eat more soups. Cause my migraine had got so bad by this morning that I literally was about to throw up. So your brother's gonna lay it down today and take better care of himself. I do have the heat on. It's not cold in here. I got the heat on very low, but it's not cold. I could actually take this off, but I'm pounding clothes up on me like 4 or 5 layers, hoping I sweat anything else when I wrap myself in these sheets. And this is gonna be so fun. Yeah, you know it's gonna suck. But anyways, this is about religion, y'all. To you Christians, you Muslims, and all 666 religions, which is the number of the devil, who is a man. That's right. Uh, the religions is for him to serve him. And in every religion, he decreed, from Christianity to Muslim to any religion you can think of, that you have to sin and commit adultery, an unlimited amount of adultery, and sin so much that you can never ever be forgiven, and that he demands that he, your devil, your God you serve, your Nephilim giant, your Anunnaki fallen demon that you serve, says that man, no, I realize that we are not man. We are nine ether light beings. We're pure light beings, pure energy. We are not Anunnaki. They called many different groups Anunnaki, and it was wrong. We have no name. If you want to specify what we are nine ether light beings. Okay? That's simple. We are the purest thing ever going and the dangerous thing ever going. Anunnaki's beneath us. They're not the purest thing going. And they made too many mistakes. We didn't make any mistakes. We just got caught up in some bullshit and got robbed and got jacked and got tricked. That's how we fucked up. And really, that's not a fuck up if somebody came and did you dirty. They had no permission or reason to come and do the stuff they did because we are the most highs. We are the ether. We're all part of it. We are all one. We are collective. There is no one individual ether. Ether is all us together combined and also up there combined. We're all combined. We're all connected. And there's no way to get away from that. What the devil has tried to do is try to disconnect you by making you sin so much to the ether, don't even want your ass no more. So I know Christians, y'all easy to pick on because y'all religion shouldn't even exist, for one. Let me just jump down real quick. For one, like it really shouldn't. It's a big religion. Even the Quran has more on y'all. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't even want to come from that angle. I want to attack it from the angle it was seen. So if I can find it, yeah. So here's this. Two Chinese people. I didn't tell y'all do that. I didn't tell y'all do anything. Yeah, they're gonna try to do some things. Okay, so I think I'm gonna post it from that direction I did it post it from before. Yeah, I am. All right. So it looks like I am gonna do that. Put it from that direction I wasn't trying to get to. Okay, listen up. Your boy don't feel good. I'm getting off. I need to lay my butt back down. I will push stop and close so it can go forward to YouTube after I get off. Um, I'm not gonna do any more talking. So if the guy makes any mistakes, which he won't, chew the meat, spit out the bones. He's gonna straight tell you that y'all serving the devil. The devil got you trapped, so therefore you can never ever get to the kingdom. Never ever be able to bow down to us because y'all will cease to exist. Y'all won't even get to be our slaves because he's gonna make sure he gets y'all and wipe y'all out by making y'all sin, commit adultery, steal. Basically, y'all gonna do The ornament is our descendant. Adam is Adon, which means slave. We're not Adam, we're not Adon. We're none of that stuff. They didn't make us. Nothing could ever make us. We always existed from the very beginning. So if something to claim that it made us would be a bald-faced lie, it would be a deception, it would be a big-time deceiving, it would also be witchcraft, because that's what they pulled on you the first time. Y'all didn't realize he was talking about his white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cape Verdean, all the Spaniards, all the other nationalities that is not us, because they don't come from the ether. They come from a test tube mixed with different animals, all of them, and they all the same. They Asiatic, they devils. Chinese and Asians are still them too. Call them what you want. They the devil's kids, whether you like it or not. If you're married to one, you're going down with the ship. Now, their daddy has decreed that even if they got out of religion, that they're still fucked, because when they're in religion, he decreed that you have to sin, that you have to fucked up shit, and you're gonna do it without knowing it, regardless if you're in this religion anymore, if you're not in it, because that's your nature. He put that in you, and that's why you're fucked. This is why you will not live, you will not get to the next level, and most won't even get to be our slaves. You're just gonna cease to exist. I don't know what to tell you, man. It is what it is. Now watch this. Wow, that sucks for y'all.
Excuse me?
We're gonna be
Your hadith, Bukhari and Muslim, say that Allah has predestined, written all the adultery you must commit, and you cannot escape it because you must do it because Allah decreed you must do it. Let me get you the hadith. You got me. What am I kidding? Okay, let's see if I'm kidding. Sahih Bukhari, volume 8, number 609. Here you go. I'm going to give you the link. No, man. No, read it. Don't go. No, don't run yet. Don't run yet. Read this at least before you go. Narrated Ibn Abbas, I did not see anything so resembling minor sins as what yes. Go ahead. Abu Hurairah said from the Prophet, who said, Allah has written for the son of Adam. Slowly read it. Slowly.
I want to get up here and something, because he's gonna get mad in a second, and he's not gonna read it. He's gonna read it. He's gonna be forced to read it, but he doesn't want to read it. And the reason I want to say something is because you Muslims over there, all you Hezbollah and all the other crazy shit, and I'm showing any disrespect towards y'all by saying that. I'm just saying y'all involved with some crazy shit right now. Y'all religious, and I seen y'all try to push and preach that y'all should be the main people of pushing Muslim religion. Y'all was saying it was the best thing going, better than sliced bread, but it's not. And here's your evidence: it is making you serve the devil. Y'all hate them devils who pick on y'all, called Israel, but they're not Israel. They're Khazarians. We know who they are. We don't even call ourselves Israelites because that's actually a wrong term. Y'all don't even know how to understand how pagan that is. Y'all so fucked up in the game. Y'all don't know who's who. We are 9 ether light beings. Yes, we left black. We never called ourselves Israelites or Israel. Y'all tried to call us that nonsense as a way to try to sabotage us to make us seem evil, because y'all was trying to call us the devil's kids. We are not the devil's kids. We are God, literally. Literally, we are the one y'all want to serve but don't know how to serve, and hate us but love the fucking love us but love to hate us, but want to be us but can't stand us. But when it's back over there in that country, right, so that y'all can have peace. We are the leaders because we own all this. We own the whole world. Y'all would just stand on our property, and really, none of y'all have the right to be on this earth, period. We allowed you to stay on certain parts until you make a homestead, as long as you're not going to bother us and bother anybody else, and y'all violated that rule. So, to us, Muslims, y'all are the same to a certain extent. We are the same, actually, to a certain extent, because they have more pure blood in them of the devil than y'all do. As the fake Jews. Yeah, since y'all want to use that pagan name that we don't use. And since they kill your children and bomb your homes and everything, and they have a religion which is directly serving the devil, and they are literally the whore of all religions. They are the Babylon of all religions, even though religion came from them. Y'all are following suit, because if you look up who wrote your religion in the Quran, it was actually one of them, a Khazarian that kills your babies day and night. We see it on the news. That's how we know. So, with that said, if you're going to continue with this Muslim religion, you might as well go ahead and join hands with the Khazarians and join their religion too, because y'all both doing the same thing. That's why y'all have so much fucked up shit happening over there. This comes from a brother who don't feel good with a migraine headache that almost threw up this morning, And I better take it easy because I'll feel that way again if I don't. Because I'm not feeling very well. Trying to get very well. But this is me telling you, and I don't even feel good. And that took a lot out of me because I don't feel good. Think about that. But I let you know. Wanna know why? Because as much as y'all hate us, I actually give a shit. We don't want y'all serving devils. You're supposed to serve us. Let's roll this footage. Let me get my face off the camera and watch your homeboy, who is an Arabic man, try to bullshit shit his way out of reading this because he don't want to read it. But the fact is he got no choice because the source is not going to let him get over.
Allah has written for... No, buddy, watch out. Read it. Read it. Is inevitable. Adam committed the sin in the garden. Finish it. And then he knows. Finish it. I'm going to embarrass you. This earth. I'm going to embarrass you because you got scared. You didn't finish it. Read it. Allah has written for the son of Adam his inevitable share of adultery, whether he is aware of it or not. Keep reading. The adultery of the eye is looking at something which is sinful to look at. And the adultery of the tongue is to utter what is unlawful to utter. And the inner self wishes and longs for adultery, and the private parts turn that into reality, or refrain from submitting to the temptation. Now read this from Sahih Muslim. Same thing. Here it is. Okay, but that just basically means that we're... No, it doesn't mean that. Read it. Read the hadith before you give me your explanation. Read now Sahih Muslim. Sahih Muslim number 6421. Abu Hurairah reported Allah's apostle, may peace be upon him, as saying, verily Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in, and which he of necessity must commit. There you go, buddy. Your God has fixed the adultery you must commit, and you must necessarily commit it, and you can't escape it. That's your God.
So that proves your God, your daddy who created y'all is the devil. Now it is true. The source, which we are part of, the ether, 9 ether light beings, created or transferred something who was good. You now call him the devil. Well, his ass came against his own people in the ether, trying to take down the queen, Big Mama. So therefore, we cut him down. We destroyed him. We cast him out into the abyss where they were doomed. And him and all his people, and we also turned them white. They were black at one point. But him and all his people got mad. Some are still black. Him and all his people got mad. And they found a way to get here because he knew, because he was in the ether, that we had more than one mansion. We had many planets. He attacked many of our mansions, many of our planets, many of our districts on such a high scale that he is an outlaw, considered to be a pirate in all of the galaxies. He left his own estate, his own galaxy, to break in other districts for their survival. Came down here, we fought them, they ran like bitches. He came back later after we destroyed their ships multiple times. You can read it if you have not heard the story, and the rocks did it too. When they finally figured out how to come through here, which I know how, I won't say how. I said how once in the past, and I probably should have done that. All right, so, and he managed a way to come through here. Oh my goodness. And somehow he told his other buddies to come through down too. Yeah, all the devils together, all Asiatic demonic beings. And all these, some was blue, came down blue. Some came down different colors to deceive you. And they made you outside nations of all creeds, none like the same, none like any kind. That's what the book is talking about when let our prophets look into the pit of hell and see that y'all was already made in the pit of hell, and this y'all is in. You just a smaller version of your daddy. So your daddy decided to make his own children down here in his image, right? Which you call Adam, Adam, which means slave, and told the slaves to try to enslave the God. Sent y'all against the 9 ether light beings, the 9 ether melanated beings, ones that look like me. Yeah, and y'all push slavery on us because y'all called yourself a slave on us, although you cannot enslave a God. Y'all just made us do fucked up indentured labor. And then we decided after so many years, when we finally start figuring stuff out, not that long ago. You just change the vibration and vibrate you right off this planet. And it's too late to stop it because it's already happening. Your proof is in the sky. I don't need to say much more than that. But your daddies are the devil. You came from the nuts of the devil. You came from the sperm of the devil. And he used a little piece of his blood on all the outside nations because we don't have none of his blood because we not them. And your dumbasses still want to fall religion. But you need to realize you're coming against us because we are God collectively. We are nine ether beings. The ether collectively. We are. It is. We are one collectively. Therefore, there's no way around it. If you do not bow down on your knees and serve us, physically and spiritually, you are doomed. You have no chance of survival. They know that. And this is why the devil would try to make sure, no matter how good you try to do, he's going to make sure you always do the worst of the worst and the bad of the baddest. Because he wants you to come back to him. Everybody goes back to where they come from. Watch and weep, buddy. Y'all doomed. Your daddy's gonna come back to get y'all. And y'all going to the pit of hell where he made y'all. And y'all fucked. The best thing is get out religion so at least you don't go into a blind. That's all I'm saying. Try to be our slave. It's better than being his slave. He ain't like y'all. He got. In fact, he probably just want to eat y'all anyway. Him and all his buddies. Think about it. That's what they do. They love y'all. They love to eat y'all. They don't care nothing about y'all. They actually hate y'all. The pillars they made, hate y'all too. In fact, they gonna let them come on earth and eat y'all too. So really, he don't give a shit about y'all. He's coming back to let them eat y'all. The harvest is ripe. Damn, that's fucked up.
It's referring to the adultery of the eye. Finish it. It's not just the eye. Allah predestined that you're going to commit adultery with your eye. We're going to look at women. Okay. Allah predestined that you're going to commit adultery with your tongue. And Allah predestined. Don't talk over me, you coward, because now you're scared. Because it says Allah also predestined the adultery you do with your parts. You see it right there? Adultery is a sin. And Allah has commanded you to commit that sin because he's wicked. But what you can control, you can't control anything if Allah has decreed that you will commit adultery. Don't tell me you can control what Allah has predestined you for. So what was that about my Bible? Your God is in the business of making you adultery. A man has a choice whether he's going to cheat on his wife or not. No, not according to this. It said Allah has fixed and you must necessarily commit it. It doesn't say that. Okay, let me read it again. Hold on, so that everyone can see again. So you're ashamed of Allah. Abu Huraira reported Allah's apostle as saying, "Verily, Allah has fixed." You're not interpreting it correctly. Yeah, do you think you need to take a break now? I think you're tired, my friend. You can come back some other day. What do you think? We've covered enough today. I agree, but I want to finish this very point, and then I want to close it up. Why?
So wait a minute. So now he's gonna say he agrees that that's what Allah did. The devil, his daddy, y'all daddy. After he has no choice because the scriptures in your face, and there's no need for explanation. It's plain as day. It says it in your face. There's no need for interpretation. That devil interpreted it just great for you, and all he did, which is your brother, he's a devil too. He just read it straight how the devil put it. You can't escape your sin. You're fucked. The devil made y'all and fucked y'all before he actually got a chance to fuck y'all. And when he gets y'all, he's gonna fuck y'all. Damn, that's fucked up. Glad he ain't my daddy. I'm glad we the ones that made him, but we regretted the fact that we made him, didn't we? Because the other man was talking about was your daddy. When God regretted that we made man. We regretted we made you Anunnaki because they came against us and turned to demons. We made them to go against Lilibeth because she turned on us. You see where this is going? And after they beat Lilibeth, they got cocky and wanted to beat us and beat the Most High too. So we punished Lilibeth. You call her Godzilla, and she'll be coming to eat y'all soon too. We made her be our pet. I'm just being real. It is what it is. Anyway, she's deep down in the ocean. She'll be coming up eventually to eat all y'all. But that's outside nations. And anybody attached to them, that's besides the point. All right. Well, it's not, but y'all fucked. All right, but your daddy, though, did this. And this man is admitting, okay, fine, I agree. He's mad about it, but he agrees. And again, this is coming from a 90th light beings who's getting over some type of crap y'all put in the atmosphere. because all messed up stuff comes from y'all. Y'all are pestilence. But because I'm a non-ether being, it's nothing for me to get over it real fast. And I usually don't even feel none of this. So that just tells me that I wouldn't be taking care of my body as good as I'm supposed to be, because I need to eat more vegetables when I'm out there in that cold weather I be working in, huh? That's also a spell y'all do, that cold weather. And them vegetables help me get over that cold weather, won't it? So I'll eat more vegetables like I ate last night, a whole bunch of freaking soup with fruit. And mostly vegetables, a whole lot of vegetables. I'm gonna turn into a vegetable as keeps up. But anyways, not that vegetable they talk, not the vegetable. I'm talking about the actual fruit, but I won't. But it's an expression. But anyways, why y'all mad about what y'all daddy did? Your daddy's made sure you Adam, Adon, were gonna be nothing but sinners, will always cheat on your wives, and you would fuck another man, and you would fucking do all types of crazy shit, and you would spread the sin all around the world. And I hate to say it to y'all, but the Jew daddy is y'all daddy. Um, and because your Jew daddy is a fake, is not the real Jew. I mean, we don't believe that name's pagan anyway. But just for the sake of y'all conversation, he has many brothers and sisters, and they've also became y'all daddy and mommies. And they also decree, because they agree, and they had a council that agreed that they're gonna make sure y'all sin no matter what y'all do. Um, I would honestly, I'd be mad if I was y'all, but I also would hate your daddy if I was y'all. And I think I'd try to come join the light side and leave the dark side and bow down at my feet and on my brother and sister's feet and worship us. That's the only way out the situation. And then still you gotta be our slaves. It's called a handmaid, a housemaid. Servants. You're gonna do it wrongly. From what I understand, we're not even gonna have to spank y'all or nothing. So, oh boy, the Bible it does tell us that we're gonna sell some of y'all though, and that's something that's gonna be fucked up. And then some of y'all gonna slave each other because we're gonna sell y'all to each other. And there's no stopping it. And most of y'all are gonna cease to exist because this sun, Katrina, the galactic star and galactic sun, and Katrina, and our sun out there right now is pulsating on such a high level that all the what they call this, y'all call it bad energy, but it's great for us. We like radioactive energy. This radioactive stuff that's coming out hitting us, our bodies, and we're feeding off it and hitting this planet. Guess what? Y'all can't take it. It kills y'all. And as soon as the Earth is going to send out a pulse signal that's going to say wipe out for the majority of for matter of fact for all of you outside nations that are not bowing down at our feet and literally worshiping us, giving back everything and praising us. It sucks to be y'all. I'm glad I'm not y'all. Man.
Why do you think that Allah is essentially forcing people to commit adultery? Because let me read the text again. Here, let me tell you why I think. Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in and which he of necessity must commit. That's why. The adultery of the eye is the lustful look, and the adultery of the tongue is the licentious speech. The heart desires and yearns, which the parts may or may not put into effect. So exactly. Allah has even fixed whether you're going to use your parts. Allah has fixed even whether you're going to use your parts to act on the adultery or not. Exactly. Okay. So yes. Jihad. So if Allah has fixed that you're going to use your private part to commit adultery, that means He made you commit adultery. You're okay with that? Well, isn't it Jesus the one who says who looks at a woman is adultery? That's why Jesus condemned your God as Satan. Exactly. Jesus says if you lust for a woman, you commit adultery. That means all of the Quran is not the God revealed in Jesus. All of the Quran is Satan. Listen to this.
Now, hold on. Remember, Jesus is also still your daddy. It's like Allah's your daddy. It's the same character. And then he has buddies that have different names that told you same similar shit, same characters. They got y'all sinning. All right, it don't matter what religion you are, same shit. Now, now we know that the only way to get to what we call heaven, what would be on an earth or a new earth, would be to bow down to the ether and understand that the ether is a collective. Understand it's about the collective. Understanding that the so-called black melanated man is a non-ether light being is a guard because it's collective. Therefore, he and his queen are the ones supposed to be on this earth and are the ones y'all supposed to be looking at as the God head, as the one y'all supposed to be taking instructions from while you're on this earth so we can make this earth a heaven again. And once we do that, y'all supposed to go to your separate lands if we allow you to, like we did in the past, and y'all never supposed to come to near us ever again. But here's a problem now. Y'all fucked up. So because of that, and you let your daddy do the trick on y'all, so you, man, y'all fucked, bro. Damn, the more I fucking dissect this shit, y'all, I don't even want to go any further. I don't even want to go any further. I'm just gonna say that y'all fucked. Y'all in some bad shape, man. And most of y'all don't even know it. If you serve Mr. J, he said that you can only come through him, but that was a lie because he's not part of Ether. For we kicked him out and cast him and his people out to the abyss, out away from everything what you call the one in the stars, Planet X, Planet Y, and all the other crazy shit, right? You shouldn't call it Planet X though. You should just call it Nibiru. Because it's a long story. Not a long story. I'm gonna get into that later. Okay, you should call it Nibiru. You shouldn't call it Planet X. Those who understand what I'm saying understand why I'm saying it. Because man, it's a hijacking there. It's so deep, man. That one put your ass to sleep. So Nibiru and all those other moons and so forth, and including some of the planets that you, like the moon that you put over here, you drove it as a spaceship, you drove it over here, and Saturn that shouldn't even exist, okay? And then y'all came over here and drove those things over here. They're spaceships, y'all. Y'all turned around. Yeah, Mr. J and his buddies turned around along with Allah, because they all buddies together. They part. That's like having like you voting. It's the same shit. There's no difference. All right. And they turned around and they invaded all these other planets. Your daddies are fucked, so you're fucked. Soon after your dad's made the mistake, they knew that they was fucked. They knew it. So they fucking left y'all here. They aborted the mission and left y'all here to be fucked. But they have to come back for y'all. And they got to get punished. So, and only that's why they trying to use y'all against us to avoid the punishment, but that can't be avoided because you can't beat God. You can't be ether. You can't be something that can't be seen and that can't be seen. That is anywhere but nowhere. You can't beat us. We are unbeatable. We are pure energy. We leave these bodies. We don't die. Y'all do. Y'all die. And we go back to the ether. And y'all lost a battle against the ether a long time ago, and y'all got mighty embarrassed. So y'all would never try it again because y'all not that stupid. You reptilians are really stupid because they tried to invade some places and got their ass whooped. They still trying and they getting their ass whooped. They don't stand a chance. It's y'all have became the biggest laughing stock of the galaxy. And we have become very mightily embarrassed because the fact we allowed y'all to do the shit that y'all did. And words don't even say it. But because we woke up and everybody was laughing and said, well, it's okay, wait till they wake up. Y'all fucked. There's no stopping it. You can't stop it. There's nothing you can do. There's no amount you can kill. There's no, and you really can't do shit anyway. Just put it this way, y'all fucked. Y'all fucked. Man. So you serve Mr. J Christians? You're doing the same thing. You call yourself Jewish, you're serving another version of Jesus, because Allah is not a version of Jesus. Y'all didn't know, just one of his brothers. Guess what? Y'all fucking sinners too. They force all y'all into sin. That's why it's important for people to get out of religion. We not supposed to be on that vibration of sin. We vibration of love and light. We vibration of prosperity. We vibration of riches. re-vibration of everything that is good, the epitome of what is good, to the point that you can't explain it, you can only see it. And when you see it, there's no unseen it. This is why when your ancestors came over, Crystal Colombo, who was a half-black Moor, was a demonic motherfucker, and all his buddies witnesses were jealous. They said we're living in gardens of Eden. We were so fucking rich, gold laying everywhere, diamonds everywhere. And you know what we was doing? Laying down, doing nothing. Then they called us Hebrews. We don't use that name. That's the wrong name. That's a demonic name. It's also calling you the devil's kids. But we didn't use that term. So in other words, when they seen us, because they knew what we were when they seen us, the devil told them what we were when they seen us. They said, lying ether light beings. They lay around all day in these gardens of Eden where fish literally jumps into your boats and damn near sinks your boats. And they do nothing all day. Forever rest day. We're going to get that back. Y'all will never live comfortably on this planet ever again. And y'all going to be wiped out. Sad thing is that if we choose not to, we don't have to do it. Look in the sky. It'll do it for us. Y'all are fucked. And your daddy's going to come and we're going to allow them to eat y'all. We're not fighting for that. We only care about our people. But if y'all want to serve us right, we have to honor the fact that it is right to serve us. And therefore, that's the only way out of it. It's through us. The nine ether, light beings, which is attached to the ether, because all collective means that you have to serve the ether. Big mama. Which you could see really should be saying, because it's male and female energy. We're all combined. Y'all ain't combined with us. I'm saying we combined. We are one. Kundalini energy, which is in us. So you still got to serve us. Or you're fucked. You're doomed. Man, I would hate your dad. We already don't like your dad. You know that. So why don't y'all just have to hate him and hate him more than we do if you're smart, if you know what's good for you. So they forced you. Jesus forced you into sin. Allah forced you inside. Book both names. And all the 666 names he is going to make a whole bunch of more names because it says it that he will, to deceive y'all some more, to eat y'all, if he can possibly get a chance to. And what's going to happen? Man, y'all better wake up. So for all our people, my people, get our religion. I don't care what religion you in. It's all the same. Still worship. The devil tricked you to do it, right? He's a Christian, so he's fucked too. And they got y'all arguing, not realizing you're talking about the same motherfuckers who tricked y'all. So let's double back some. We need to.
And which he of necessity must commit. There you go, buddy. Your God has fixed the adultery you must commit, and you must necessarily commit it, and you can't escape it. That's your God.
Well, what you got to understand here is that it's referring to the adultery of the eye.
Finish it. It's not just the eye. Allah predestined that you're going to commit adultery with your eye.
We're going to look at women.
Okay. Allah predestined that you're going to commit adultery with your tongue. And Allah predestined. Don't talk over me, you coward, because now you're scared. Because it says Allah also predestined the adultery you do with your. You see it right there?
Adultery is a sin.
And Allah has commanded you to commit that sin because He's wicked.
But what you can control.
You can't control anything if Allah has decreed that you will commit adultery. Don't tell me you can control what Allah has predestined you for. So what was that about my Bible? Your God is in the business of making you adulterous.
A choice whether